But if you want to see animals being awesome,
Yeah.
I can 100% recommend you check out the latest banger from the makers of Fight of Gods called Fight of Animals.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Fight of
Everything.
Animals is out there. It is
Everything.
a fighting game featuring crows and cats and dogs and penguins.
Hook Dog and Mighty Fox and Muscle Beluga.
Muscle Beluga is pretty strong. You've got
Crowrilla.
Crowrilla in there for sure. Magic Squirrel is super legit as well. This is real. And again, like Fight of Gods, there's a game here.
Yeah.
There's a game here that you can spend your time actually playing. So the problem, of course, with Fight of Gods being that even though it dropped and it patched in Jesus and it patched in all these other legendary gods, we've even got a tier list out now, by the way. That's wild.
Who's top tier?
Top tier is the buff dog.
Okay. Hook Dog?
S is buff dog. A is squirrel. B is beluga and crow. C is cat. And D is fox.
Damn.
Yep. But that's just a random tweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got Fight of Animals out here doing this. And Fight of Gods, the problem was no online.
Yeah. Bummer.
So then when this team decides to make another game, not only do they put in online, they put in GG fucking PO. GGFPO as it's known.
Yes.
And GGPO being in this game, this random fucking goofy ass meme animal fighter has rollback netcode.
Are you serious?
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
So now we're starting to have a serious problem looking at this discussion from a point of view where we say it's too difficult
It's not.
because these people implemented it.
No, here's the thing. It's too difficult. It can mean different things depending on who's saying it. Whenever you hear it's too difficult from a Japanese game developer, there's a 50% chance that the difficulty comes from the person that is responsible for this goes, we just don't do it that way.
We don't do it that way.
It's not the way it's done.
Yes. Muzukashi.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. It's difficult because it goes against what we want to do.
That country has a hyper-conservative work culture.
And we don't know how to do it at the moment, and putting someone into a place where they would learn how to do this is going against what we would like. But research can be done. We can look into things, certainly.
And then at the end of the research, we'll go, that is pretty good, but it's not how we do things here.
Unfortunately, after all our research, the situation is still very, very muzukashi.
Listen, it just can't be helped.
Shikatanai.
Yeah, it just can't be helped. You know what? It's just.
Yep. So
It's so frustrating.
shikataganai. What are you gonna do?
So
what are you
frustrating.
gonna do? So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go install Fight of Animals, and you're gonna play it, and you're gonna enjoy it because it has rollback netcode. So that means your net play is going to be tighter than a lot of
There's a
main games
fucking
right now.
countdown to that League fighting game coming out now. A game that will get all the money support in the world and assuredly have Ace's netcode. Like, fucking get it together before that day.
This type of thing happening, I don't know if they planned this. Obviously, they couldn't have done it too far before the discussion was heating up, but it's the perfect timing because right in the middle of everyone going, guys, it's been too long, you don't have an excuse anymore. Like, a random indie studio goes, yeah, we just did it.
Yeah.
But also, right, we've seen it implemented in older releases of games. Sam Show 5
Marvel 1.
going back, like they updated games retroactively to do, like, it's
like, no, you don't need to build the whole system around it. You could go and do old shit.
building around it.
Is better.
It builds for. We played KI last week.
It's fucking that netcode's incredible.
We played KI on Get Into Fighting Games for Fun last Thursday. That video should be dropping as well. Had a blast, and we played sets against Squad Nate, who was in Australia, and it was didn't skip a beat. like the entire night. There was like 2 moments of hiccup, but every
Those
other
must have been like major packet loss. You know, like something big.
every other match, you can go back and watch the archives. You can watch the video when it comes out. We played a perfect set
This is so stupid.
from around the world. But
Like, my desire to play fighting games has honestly kind of evaporated over time.
I've been listening
because
to
of this.
Okay, I've been listening to like there's been different things coming up recently that you've been bringing up as a like you're trying to you're trying to identify a desire that is ghosting out of your body.
Yeah,
And I can see you
and
grabbing
I've
different things.
I've latched onto what it is. Back when I was in high school and college, there was always people I could fucking play with at a drop of a hat. It was trivial. Now I'm an adult, and the only way that's going to happen is if I drag my ass down to locals, which I don't want to do, or play online. And every other game I can play online like that. Like, it's such a pain in the ass to play fighting games online. It's stupid. I would be able to get past all the other stupid shit that bugs me, like I'm not good, and I'm out of practice, and I'm not good, right? If I could just sit down and play a match every couple minutes.
Time to get good at Fight of Animals.
I know, right? I put so much more time in a Killer Instinct than I expected I was going to, because I had some buddies of mine who were all across the United States, and a bunch of them had bad internet, that we could play easy, good matches with. No problem.
Dude, some of the combos in this game, they're fantastic. Time to just put the time in. You're never going to have a netcode problem. What do you want? You want your Elmo? You got a fucking cat in there. He's probably
Just
got a
said
white,
Elmo was C tier. It was terrible.
probably got a white costume.
Is it so much to ask that a proper video game, no offense to these guys, but like a proper
A real game.
you know what I mean, like a proper big budget fighting game come out and be able to do the stuff that a bunch of indie games have been doing? I know Killer Instinct doesn't quite count as an indie game, but KI, Skullgirls is absolutely indie as fuck. And it's like, why? This is dumb. This is stupid. That's good. I like that you just showed me that good meme just now.
There's a meme. It's a picture of JD? DJ?
What's her name?
It's
DW.
DW.
Yeah.
I always remember it's the same name as Darkwing Duck's kid.
Yeah.
No. As what the kid used to call him, rather.
So there are people defending delay-based netcode.
Stop defending delay-based netcode. And she says, that sign won't stop me because I can't read.
I would like to lump the delay-based netcode
I'm too old. I didn't watch Arthur.
defenders
Yeah.
along with the Wi-Fi champions as the anti-vaxxers of fighting games.
Wow. That's a take that has already been established because someone just said they're the flat earthers. And
Okay, so
that got
which is
retweeted.
which? Which is which?
So
Okay, the delay people, the people that still want delay, they're anti-vaxxers, and the Wi-Fi people are the flat earthers. Because the Wi-Fi thing is like, Wi-Fi's fine. It's like it literally isn't. It's just not. It's not fine. That's not a thing. That's not real.
I would go the other way on it because I would say the Wi-Fi people are the ones saying, this is fine."
Oh, and then your game gets sick.
And you're fucking up the whole situation,
The ecosystem
for everybody with your stupid
you know
ignorance.
what? Yeah, you're right.
So it's the other way around.
And the delay-based people
are
like,
literally just spouting false information.
Yeah, this is wrong.
The delay-based people, like, if you say delay-based netcode is what you want, at the end of the day, you're just spouting out bullshit. And you can go and hold and sit on that bullshit. No one cares. Whereas the Wi-Fi people are ruining it.
The Wi-Fi people
with their fucking.
They also sound like anti-vaxxers because they're like, I tested my Wi-Fi speeds on the thing and it says it's fast.
Because
end of story.
Because group inoculation requires everyone participating and understanding the situation.
So okay, get GGPO in these games or your own particular rollback netcode that is better if you can make one. And then throw the red bars in the ocean.
Yeah, and here's the problem too.
They did throw the red bars in the ocean. That's what happened to Australia.
Yeah, well,
They all formed their own colony.
that's why they got sent there to begin with.
Yeah, red bar connections out in England.
When you're getting into a discussion about like something like this that is so misunderstood, you're going to have infinite misinformation out there, because at the end of the day, unless you're hands-on with it, you're just going to echo talking points.
Yeah.
And you just have to hope that the talking points you're echoing are like correct. While also talking about your own experience.
Yeah.
And if your own experience has been, I don't play in a way that is where these hiccups make a difference in my ability to win or lose.
Yeah.
Then you're not gonna care. You're gonna say, yeah, that was fine. I played against a player and then it switched to the CPU in Smash 4 and it was fine. Or Brawl, whichever one did that.
Yeah, that is the craziest solution to that problem ever.
Just switch to the AI.
Yeah, no one will notice.
You just want to win the game.
And then for Smash, you know what they did? Instead of working on the netcode, what they did was they spent a huge amount of time, I assume, making the CPUs in that game incredible and lifelike and fun to play against.
Now, back in a world where before rollback was a thing 9 years ago,
yeah,
people were like, man, the netcode is bad, but what are you going to do? It was just the state of affairs. You just had to deal with it, and you would basically just go like, man, I hate playing against people with bad connections or people that are too far away or whatever the fuck. Yeah. And it was the state of things.
And now we've played KI and Mortal Kombat and Skullgirls.
The problem has been solved.
And you're playing with people in Europe, you're playing with people in China, you're playing with people in Australia, and the most troubling connection of all, people in California for some fucking reason. And it's fine. It's completely fine.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say the entire struggle of the human condition is, in fact, getting everyone to update their train of thought?
I fucking played a bunch of Third Strike online matches on the PS3 against Max on stream like 2.5 years ago, and those matches might as well have been fucking local. Why are we still having this conversation? Like, it's stupid.
Human beings with out-of-date thinking holding on to those ways of thinking is the entirety of everything. It's the history of planet Earth.
I hate it.
You gonna go again?
No.
Okay.
I'm just orienting myself because I sit in a bad way and it hurts my butt.
Don't sit that way.
I'm now sitting a different way.
For those of you who care about it, just a heads up, if you want free games, Epic is giving away free games.
Yeah, they give away free games all the time.
So 12 Days of Christmas has 12 days of free games. One of them was Into the Breach, I believe.
Yeah, that was day one. Yeah.
I believe today is... what was it again? Ape Out. Ape Out, that gorilla game.
Don't know what that is.
It's the game where you're the orange gorilla and you're just running around throwing shit.
All right.
And breaking people open.
Okay. Breaking people open?
Yeah, you're just fucking up people.
All right. That's pretty gnarly.
It should have been called Ape Escape.
Yeah, well, can't. Sony got there 15 years ago.
Yeah, so it unfortunately means these are on the Epic Game Store. So, fair warning.
I check that store every week for their free game. I have a massive library.
Fair warning that your free game is on their store, which is not a good one.
However, free is the right price.
If you care to go get your free game,
for
this is
pretty much anything.
Letting people know. Some people want free games.
The store is improving at the slowest pace I can imagine. Like, there's now like tabs in their store page you can click through for categories, and it's like, wow, only took you 6 months, huh? Still no shopping cart.